Hello, my beautiful movie peeps. Thank you so much for clicking on an episode of Side Flick. My name is Chris. Let's talk about some movie news. Some of the stuff we're going to be discussing here today, guys, is we have a trailer for a Killer Bear movie. I can't say the full name of the trailer because demonetization's a thing. We also finally have a release date for the upcoming Transformers Rise of the Beast trailer. It is coming way sooner than you guys think, along with more footage of the Super Mario movie thanks to some TV spots. That along with so much more, so I'm going to need you guys to give me your opinions down below with everything we discuss here today. It has been an entertaining couple of days. We talked about the trailer for the upcoming Grinch horror movie. That Mario trailer blew us all out of the water, and we got more footage we're going to talk about here in this video. I'm also planning to go watch Violent Night. I had to miss my screening last night because of the Mario trailer, but that's a movie I want to get a review for you guys out, so be looking forward to that. Either way, just happy to have you guys here talking some movies with me. Let's start off with our first topic, dealing with some trailer trash concerning White Powdered Sugar Bear. I just cannot say the C word on YouTube. Every time I have done it in the past, the video gets demonetized. I'm hoping now that it's an official movie trailer on YouTube, everything will be okay. But for now, White Powdered Sugar Bear movie's here. And we had been hearing about this movie for the longest time, inspired by a true story. This did actually happen, kind of. In the real world, 75 pounds of white powdered sugar landed in the woods, a bear sniffed it, and he ended up dying. But here in the movie, they're gonna create a whole different story where this bear just went on a rampage looking for more white powdered sugar. And this was being described as a horror movie, but from the looks of the trailer, it's gonna be a lot more comedy than horror, and I don't mind that at all. With the premise you got here, it's gonna be kind of hard not to lean into the comedic stuff, and I think it just looks like a whole bunch of fun. I'm actually really looking forward to this movie. I think the special effects on the bear don't look half bad. I like the direction they're going in here. It's also worth mentioning that while Elizabeth Banks is the director of this movie, the producers behind it are Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the same producers behind the Spider-Verse and Mitchell's vs. the Machines. And I kind of miss this era of movie making, along with Violent Night. I haven't seen that movie, but I would put Violent Night in the same category as White Powdered Sugar Bear. These are just movies that are trying to be entertaining, that they're dumb, wacky premises. But at the end of the day, these are movies, man. They're meant to entertain and make us have fun. So I know some people were hoping they were going to take it seriously and be a straight up horror movie. I think having a little comedic tone in here is great, so I'm gonna give this 2 thumbs up and say it's a treasure. Let's just hope the movie is entertaining all the way through, because maybe the best bits were shown in the trailer. Are you someone who's gonna want to be checking out White Powdered Sugar Bear, or did the trailer not sell you? Moving on, talking about a trailer that we're gonna be discussing here very soon on the channel, we finally know when we're gonna see our first look at Transformers Rise of the Beast. It's being said that the trailer will be coming out December 1st, aka tomorrow, if you're watching this video the day it's posted. If not, hey man, the trailer's probably already out for you. Is my breakdown good? And like I've been saying for a while on this channel, this is the Transformers movie I'm actually hyped for, and I have not felt this way since like Transformers 3. The franchise had let me down a lot in the past. It's going back up with Bumblebee, and with Transformers Rise of the Beast, I feel it could set a new standard for the movies and carry us on a different path. We even got here a better look at one of the Maximals thanks to some toy leaks of Optimus Primal. This will be the descendant of Optimus Prime in the movie, hoping we get a real good look of him in the trailer, because here on this cover, he looks great. We had already kind of seen him and some of the other Maximals on a mug, but this feels a little bit more detailed. I'm telling you guys, this movie could blow it out of the water. People have been dying to see a nice big Transformer movie with the ensemble cast, and now bringing in the Beast Wars generation, time travel, set in the 90s. Oh, this trailer better be awesome. What do you guys hope to see out of the trailer from Transformers Rise of the Beast tomorrow, and which Maximal, Autobot, Predacon are you most excited to see? The other thing that we gotta just keep updating ourselves on here is the current status of DC and what James Gunn is up to right now. While we don't have an announcement or even a full schedule of what he's planning, that is very much on the cards and in the works. Who knows when that announcement will come, maybe by next Comic-Con. But we did get a minor update from James Gunn, who was answering fan questions about the DC universe, and he does reveal something I find kind of surprising. Fans were asking him if, just like Marvel, will the movies and TV shows be connected in the DCEU? A couple of things. One, you'll want to notice he's naming it DCU, so the days of DCEU are over, and that yes, he is hoping that film and TV and even animation can stay within one universe. So far, that's nothing really new. Marvel has already kind of done the same thing, where they have the movies, TV shows, and even one animated project, What If, that is technically within the same world. But then he also answered another fan who was asking him, what about the video games? And James Gunn just replied with yes. Now that is something up their sleeve, because as of right now, I don't even think Marvel has a video game that is canon within the MCU. I might be wrong, you guys can correct me on that, but off the top of my head, I don't think they've done that yet. And lately, with the direction that a lot of video games have going, their stories have become really strong. Just look at like the Spider-Man games. I love the story within the Insomniac Spider-Man world. It would be kind of cool if maybe some obscure DC characters, or just ones that maybe couldn't have a movie or a show but would be great for like a video game, could get a story done through a video game format. I feel like that would make a great little movie, but if they can't justify that big budget, I bet you a Plastic Man video game would be fun, and you can tell your own story within there. Still, whenever it comes to DC talking about these big plans, a huge connected universe, movies, TV shows, video games, we've heard it all in the past and it ends up crumbling down. I still feel it's different with James Gunn, with how open he is. He has experience working with the MCU, knowing how to keep a universe kind of connected. I feel like a lot of these promises are actually going to be met. I am just impatient and I want to see what he's planning. So that really is where I throw it off to you guys. You see James Gunn teasing some of the stuff he's thinking about with the DCU. Realistically, do you think they're going to deliver on this promise? And when do you think this announcement will be made? Something else I wanted to talk about is we have so much more new footage of the Super Mario movie. Yes, we got that amazing trailer last night, but it's not just stopping there, because apparently users have noticed if you get on Twitch, sometimes when the ad pops up, you'll get a TV spot for Super Mario, and this has only really been happening in other countries like the Netherlands and Mexico, so a lot of these trailers will have subtitles or will just be in a completely different language. But in this first bit of footage, we have Mario entering the Mushroom Kingdom and seeing what it's like to travel through pipes, where he even goes through a clear pipe that a lot of fans are noticing was something from Super Mario 3D World. They're just including so much stuff from all the other games. In the Spanish Super Mario trailer, you get to see a Bram Ball villain. That's like so out of pocket. I didn't even think they would include something like that. When Luigi's being captured, you see other Shy Guys along with one who shoots projectiles in the game, a sniffet, an elongated look at Mario during his training montage. I can't get over the beautiful animation in this movie, just like a lot of you guys, even though there's a sad group of people out there complaining that Peach is a warrior in this movie. How woke? Movie's clearly taking inspiration from some of the Mario comics that came out in the 90s, and in that comic, Peach was also a warrior that could handle herself. So some of y'all need to stop looking like idiots and be cool like me. I big monkey. Joking aside though, it really is amazing how we all went from being scared that Illumination was about to make a Super Mario movie with pop culture references, hiring celebrities to do the voices. Yeah, some of them maybe don't sound amazing, but this movie looks amazing and I'm just happy. How are you guys feeling about some of the newer footage involved with the Mario movie and the reception amongst the fans? But that is all the movie news we currently have going on right now, guys. I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch me talk some movie news. Don't be forgetting to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.